Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. Thanks, Maddie. You get 25 gold. Like I said, I updated OBS today and it exploded everything, so maybe it turned off my mic. I don't know. Yep, on now. We got music. Let me double check the audio levels. The only thing you can't hear is the desktop audio, so good. Yeah, it should be good. Sorry about that. All right, my bad. Cut it down the VOD. Computers are magic. Nobody knows how they work. It's fine. And we don't own this tower, so we can take it. We'll be running through with the updated Berserker build tonight, getting this rolling, and talking about just like the game in general, as well as what I've seen a little bit in the PvP. Yeah, no worries, guys. Sorry, that's my bad. Technically, it's OBS's bad, but at least they update their software, right? Shout out to them. Really, really good free software, and more people should pay for it. I think at this point, I probably owe them like thousands of dollars. But we'll be talking about PvP, a little bit of the game in general, and what we have coming up on the docket for Guild Wars 2. It's going to be good. So jump in here, hang out, and we will get this rolling for a nice little chill stream on Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully you are enjoying. Hopefully you are warmer than I am here in New York. It's starting to cool off real fast. And yeah, the panda mount's pretty sick. If you have the gems, he's a fluffy bunny, and I highly recommend picking this up, although I'll have to dye mine a little bit later. Still at the gym, nice. I can turn the music up a little bit. Probably get super DMCA'd. Oh man. All right, let me double check to make sure it looks good, sounds good. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate it. I would have gone the whole, you know me, I would have gone the whole stream without checking anything, and then I would have been like, wait, where's my mic audio? They also moved the mic audio. It's now up in the bottom, which is why I didn't see it. I do, believe it or not, I do check these things before I go live, and everything always is just in a different place. Oh my god, I might have to go get a towel, chat, because like Maddie, I gym right before this. Unlike Maddie, I'm streaming, so... I like that you were at the gym and you're like, Pseudo's 2 minutes late. Damn him. Although to be fair, my gym has questionable music choices as well. So, I also enjoy the rock music. Get out of this tower from in here. Secret catapult spots. Excuse me? Get off. Hey, hello, Sony. What's up? I hope your life stuff is going all right. I'm glad you can join us for however short a period it is. Always good to have you here. But yeah, we got some Guild Wars stuff coming down the pipeline. 2 months till the Wizard's Vault refresh and a new raid, as well as an open world raid, whatever that means. Gonna be interesting to say the least. Man's like ready. Oh, he's doing it. He's pulling. You can't see it. He's pulling the wall. He's jerking the wall, chat. Applies this cool debuff, even though his cat's like kind of twitching out because it doesn't complete the animation. This is what happens when you shorten the cast animation without actually speeding it up. Oh my god. True crime stories. You're supposed to be working out at the gym, yo. Gyms, unless you're like one of the three people that just go lift once and then just like talk for the rest of the time. I see that all the time at my gym. It's like, why are you here? I guess to socialize. Pretty funny though. Yeah, the World vs. World Selly thing's crazy. I've had a lot of people jump in on my chat, very opinionated one way. I've had a lot of people jump in attacking or defending Willbenders the other way. I've been chatting with a couple of my Willbender friends, iCover included. He's a very good Willbender player. Excuse me. At least compared to me. And I always try to encourage different perspectives. We had a couple people jump in here on Monday, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Just be like, nerf Willbender, it's too strong, and then like people bring up other things that were unrelated. But Willbender's, I was talking with iCover a little bit, and Willbender's in this weird spot in like the game where it's the new Thief or Mesmer or Revenant Roamer, where there always was this like class, right, that could come out of stealth or come from over yonder hill and do infinity damage to you and then just be over there at the end of it, right? Oh, hello. Hello, friendo. I'm never jumped on by friendos. I'm always jumped on by, like, terrifying people. I think this is a stream friendo. Welcome, Tim. But Willbender's just the new Rev or the new Thief or anything else. The thing is, it's been so strong and it's been in the game for a really long time. And is it overpowered as a roamer in World vs. World? Probably, yeah, with Selly. But what makes it, you can't just say like Willbender's overpowered, right? Like it has tools, just like Berserker has tools to be infinity, damage resistant that make it overpowered. And you have to, like Cal says a lot of the time, identify those pain points before doing anything to it. Hopefully, unless you're a warrior, and then in which case you just nuke it from space. But if you're a blue class, ArenaNet likes to take their time before they, dumpster 1/4 of their player base. So Willbender has this thing going, right? And I brought this up when I was talking with iCover, where it can just like jump on you and do all of its damage and then be over there, right? Revenant has a similar thing where it has an invulnerable button. It had 2 seconds or 3 seconds of invulnerability on Glint. That's really good. The thing is, that doesn't automatically refresh their movement skills, and that also, like, the bigger thing with Willbender, at least to me, is it's not so much a Willbender problem as a... Oh, thank you. I have the food I want. Tim's the hero Gotham needs, though. It's not so much a Willbender problem as it is they buffed the ever-living shit out of the healing signet. And the reason that's impactful is, one, Willbender was one of the first things to have Alacrity, which they just get. I know iCover has a different opinion, but my perspective is Willbender's always had Alacrity. Even without Relic of Rivers, right? It's had Alacrity. And then just by basically existing, or taking one trait, and then that's buffed by Celigear. And what does Alacrity do? Well, it greatly augments things like your invulnerability uptime and your heal skill, right? And giving it a good heal skill... Sorry, Tim, I'm going to check my stream before we go any further. Looks good. Sounds good. We're good. All right, good. Giving Willbender a good heal skill, or giving Guardian a good heal skill, really cemented a lot of the inability to do damage to it in a meaningful way. So while you have things like Warrior that have invulnerability uptime, or you have things like Revenant that have movement skills, putting a lot of all of that on one kit really makes it hard to deal with. And the only way to deal with it before they put, I think it's Signet of Resolve is the heal skill. Before they buffed that, they decreased the cast time, they increased the flat healing, and they also made it cleanse conditions just passively, and on button push in addition to passively. And it's real strong. It's the best selfish heal skill the Guardian had. And we talk about, filling holes as opposed to holes and rolls that different things used to have, like Warrior doesn't have teleports, or Necro didn't have stability or movement. It still doesn't have a ton of stability. It just filled in another one of those holes, so Willbenders are that much harder to deal with. What's the solution to dealing with Willbenders? Like making it fair? I really don't know. I don't know if it's a concentration and expertise issue. I don't know if it's an Alacrity being on their kit just natively issue. I really don't know. But if I had to put in my 2 cents to this whole Willbender discussion, Cam jumped into the stream the other day, and he had an unpopular opinion that Willbender's fine in PvP. But he was talking about PvP, not world versus world roaming, or, Zerg v Zerg. They're not really seen there, but world versus world environment, right? And in my mind, Willbender was a lot fairer when it had a heal skill that you could counterplay, where it had a good block heal skill, but you had to... The counterplay was don't hit them while they're blocking, just like a Spellbreaker, right? There was counterplay to it. So I would start there if I was going to look at it and potentially adjust it. Just give them the Bladesworn treatment. The Bladesworn treatment is exactly the same thing as the Extirpation treatment, Elisoni, where they're just... I have a feeling they're just yoinking the problem child of Extirpation, which prevents... Sorry, I'm checking Edge as well, which I forgot to do. They're yoinking the problem child of Extirpation or Dragon Trigger 2 or whatever it is, with the intent to balance it later, and whether or not they'll actually do that is questionable, right? So I don't think they're going to do that for Guardian. I agree, but if one child gets slapped, the other child should get slapped. But don't slap your kids. Don't slap your kids. You know what I mean? Unless they're really, 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 really bad. No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, it hurts when something like Extirpation or Transfusion or Dragon Trigger Boost or whatever it is just is yoinked, and really hurts when you don't give it a lot of explanation or do a stream for it, because I'll give you a hint, chat. They probably didn't do the balance stream because they knew they were going to get even more flack if they put a face to the name with the Celigear nerf and the Extirpation nerf and the Transfusion nerf, and they were probably just like, you know what, this is probably more trouble than it's worth. We're going to hold off this time. Is that the right call? I'm not an ANET dev. I'm not a community manager. I can't tell you. But I can tell you that I would not want to be on the receiving end of 800. Why did you nerf transfusion changes, right? Discord messages. So, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. But how are you guys doing? How are you enjoying? My running plan was to try to get hold of some people to try to do some push tonight. So I was really enjoying that, and I kind of wanted to see how a push was doing now that the meta solidified a little bit. But see if I can wrangle a cat or two here. If not, we will just roam. That'll be cool. Oh, I gotta send Maddie's 25 gold. Hang on. Sorry about that. Let me boot up an alt. Hold on, Tim. We got to do the most important part of the stream. This is extremely important, chat. I need your help. Okay. We gotta go over to mounts. We gotta get this fluffy boy, and we gotta do a little bit of work here, right? So where's fluff? Where's the fluff? Okay, you can make him blue. We're gonna start with blue because that's the color pandas are. We're gonna make the armor gold. Hell yeah. Abyssal rose. Kinda like that. I kinda like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. We're going to have to get rid of the blue on the saddle, though. It's just going to end up looking like my other cat. It's like the Shogun cat. I hate that. I don't hate this. Like I said, I need to pay somebody to, or just get somebody to donate their time to help me dye my mounts. It's a little bit better. I like it. Very important, Tim. Thank you for waiting. Oh, man. Oof. Let's see if I can wrangle a cat here. I've invited 2 cats for push. One of them is not online. The other one's online. I can get a hold of this cat. He's sitting in the aerodrome because that's where you queue for PvP. Oh man, who are you? Are you a friendo? You're a Willbender. Questionable. They also have this spear in the gem store that's like 600 gems that I really wasn't a fan of, but I guess we could take a look at it here. People like the little cosmetic previews and stuff. Where is it? This thing? It's okay. Ah, that's how you spawn people, by the way, chat. You open your gem store. I can't wait for chill to not be a thing anymore. It's gonna be great, chat. Tim, get him. Yeah, he was calling friends. What calling friends looks like. Like what this is what peak performance looks like. This is what calling friends looks like. Oh, to be fair, it is a 2v3. He used the Willbender move. Renewed focus. Dude ran out, chat. It's truly tragic. Oh, man. Don't joke about that shit, Maddie. I had a stream pulled because somebody said something about... I don't want to say the word because I don't want YouTube's auto spam bots to get me, but it wasn't anything bad. It was just like talking about world issues, and it was not like coming down. It was literally making a joke about like that thing that went around in 2020. You know, that illness. And I was like, oh, let's not. This is not real quick. It's crazy. I think YouTube's really cracking down on misinformation, which is probably a good thing, especially right now. But also making jokes about stuff because you should be able to poke fun at issues is literally in their TOS. That is an okay thing. They just don't have the manpower to deal with it. So I was really astonished when like a stream from 2 months ago that had like 60 views on it was like, this is not okay. I was like, okay. Definitely a thing. There's definitely stream at the pleasure of the YouTube, because I don't make any money from this crap, so it's completely up to them. Yeah, it wasn't even just talking about it like pro or con, because, you know, I majored in biology. I have most of the information. It was just like somebody literally making a joke about it at the timestamp that the video was flagged for, and I was like, what? But, and you can appeal it. It's really funny. I wonder if I'll get flagged for talking about it. All right, we'll roll these dice, chat. You can appeal it, but it's not like describe your appeal or anything. It's literally just a button that you press for appeal, and it was rejected in almost like 20 seconds, meaning that there's some underpaid staffer that works for YouTube somewhere that has all of like 20 seconds to deal with that, right? So yeah, it's nothing that anyone did. It's nothing that anyone said in the conversation. Like, I went back, and if we had been talking about dumb crap and it was accidental misinformation about something, I would have been like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But it's just little peek behind the curtain. YouTube's nuts. But there's plenty more. The biggest problem I had with it is if you can get flagged for making a joke or something like that, you can bet there's other people being way more harmful getting around that system. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight YouTube on the platform that they provide me to stream and talk and play rock music and talk about garbage on the internet for. So I completely understand. Hey Sergio, what's up? You wanted a tanky Ellie build. I think your best bet, honestly, is still Selly gear. Gonna be post patch, mostly because I think a lot of people will switch off it, and I think Selly gear is still gonna be good, especially for Ellie. I don't know if you're trying to support or what on that build though. Oh, this man has a ram. He's a war ram. Willbender man's going in on him, though. He's bending wills. Probably like, yeah, Selly Gear leadership runes or Selly Gear surging runes, just to get the movement speed, in case they boon strip you. Like you? What? I have a panda. Oh, he's afraid of the panda. No, he's afraid of the pocket Willbender I have. That's fair. I'd also be afraid of the pocket Willbender. This is another thing that came up when I was talking with iCover, is a lot of people feel frustrated on Willbender. You know, there's plenty of OP crap in this game. The games are not balanced inherently to begin with, and World vs. World compared to PvP even less so, right? This build literally has like 1 second of non-invulnerability uptime where you can hit it, right? There's plenty of stuff that's frustrating to fight against. Willbender's frustrating because it's really popular, because it's Guardian, and because it's really mobile, and because it's really good, and also because it's the ultimate +1 tool right now. It's the new Thief, it's the new Mesmer, it's the new Revenant most dominantly, because neither of those had stealth. Willbender, Mesmer, or sorry, Revenant, and it's definitely a thing. It's frustrating to fight against. I get it. Or you got this. What's we going on here? Our Willbender friend died. If only he'd been... Run, Tim, run! Alright, well, I'm running. Yeet. My damage immunity's not high enough. Condi damage, man, it's definitely a thing. It does matter. My DPS build. Bursting cleansing. I wouldn't use bursting. Bursting's pretty bad. Bursting's one of the worst Condi sigils for PvP, but if you don't have legendary sigils, I'd forgive you. Judging your fashion. I like the boots. Yeah, it happens. I'm gonna switch to Bladesworn, Tim. Give me a sec. I don't want to show off this one too much, but this is the Selly build, or it had a little bit of Selly gear in it. I shouldn't say it's a Selly build. It actually had 3 pieces that I moved around, and it's actually better now and better optimized. So I'll make a video on that for after/when Selly gets nerfed, and you guys can look forward to that on the channel as far as what's coming down the pipeline for me. But we need to talk about like a little bit, yeah, pretty much always cleansing energy, especially on Ellie or Bladesworn or something like that with one set. Rivers is okay. You're not going to benefit. Well, I haven't actually tried Rivers on Tempest. Gotta. I mean, I tried a little bit just theory crafting, but I haven't played with it. I was trying to rack my brain and see if I like making faces, see if I could find a PvP build in my history of knowledge that I tried it on. I was experimenting with Spear, and that was okay. But Ellie already gets regen, so You know, I don't know how much Alack is really helping you there, because you don't have a lot of defensive cooldowns, but maybe if you run Earth Shield. But yeah, one of the things that kind of is in the thumbnail is I wanted to talk about tonight is like what we have coming down the pipeline. We'll take one more objective and then I will jump over to that now that people are getting here. Tim, how much supply you got? You're in chat. Those will duck into this tower. I love how, I think my favorite thing, other than the Ranger is in a good spot thing, that was in the patch notes was, this is a small balance patch, right? It's like, it is? Jesus Christ, dude, like, what's a large one, you know? I can't get the banner. Help. You know? They benefit a little bit from alacrity, Duncan, that's a really good point, but keep in mind that chill is plus, like the way the math works out, it says plus 66%, that's actually rate, so it's plus 60. Like if you have a skill that recharges in 10 seconds normally, it'll recharge in 16, versus a skill that will recharge in 10 with alacrity will recharge in 8 because it's minus 20, so chill is still going to really hurt you, even if you have a like permanent alacrity, but it's not bad, you're not wrong. But if you're dying to something like chill on Ellie, I would almost run Svanir runes, because they're literally minus 66% chill duration, especially after the Selly nerf goes through, if that's like what's killing your build. That's a really good point though. What's up, Gremini? Keep saying I'm handsome, I might have to send you free money. That's how it works, right? Oh, I gotta send Manny money, damn it. Damn it, chat. CD early. Catapults. It's a wall. This is not a non-catapultable wall. We're gonna go the back way, chat. Hold on. Anything that will help you survive ganks. So the thing that will help you survive ganks is like, you know, stun break, stability. Are you set on running Kata, or would you rather run Tempest or something like that, Sergio? Alright, Maddie, do you want me to give it to chat? It's up to you. You caught me without, you know, without my mic on because OBS is great, so you can give it to chat, you can give it to RNG giveaway. I can try to think of a trivia question. That'll be hard. You can give it to Gremini so you can gamble more. Oh yeah, yeah. Anything with... It's kind of... I mean, I don't want to say Bladesworn because there's ways to deal with it on Bladesworn, but like NG, Ellie, stuff like that. Or I should say specifically Hollowsmith, Ellie. Anything with a super form. RNG? Okay. Alright, well, Maddie's been very generous, so set up a word here. Exclamation point chill in chat, and we'll do an RNG drawing for 25 gold. Thank you to Maddie. Very generous. He must be full of endorphins at the gym. That's why. There we go. Got an entry. You gotta be followed on Twitch. You do not have to be followed on YouTube. I usually don't do giveaways on Wednesday, but you guys are lucky because Maddie's cool like that. Because OBS updated. Oh, man. Shout out to Amaranth for their amazing new album. Really like it. Oh, let's really roll these dice. So I've been wanting to play this dude's music, and I checked in, and he's part of the YouTube revenue share program, but hopefully this will not get me pulled. But shout out to Fable, F-A-B-V-L. That's F-A-B-V-L. Go check out this dude's music. He's an audio engineer from California. Whatever the crap that means, it just sounds awesome. Like I majored in neuroscience, so his videos and songs are a little bit harder rock. He also does rap, but if you're into like nerd culture stuff, amazingly edited videos. Some of the best I've seen. I think Jeup does his videos. J-E-U-P. Go check him out. I should have made his name the RNG giveaway because this dude is talented. One day I'll have a song ticker, so I won't have to shout out all the artists individually. Like the Tim's my recruitment department for this little squad. NG has a lot of cleanse. You're not wrong, Black. But I'm just talking about, like, in terms of accessing your super form. That's why I was like Ellie, Reaper, NG, stuff like that. Because Bladeswarm can kind of jank it because they're... I'm pointing at my screen like you could see it, sorry. The F1 and the weapon swap button are affected differently. Your F1 is technically your weapon swap, but the actual button isn't. So on Bladeswarm, if you have Chill on you, your actual weapon swap will come off faster, but if you have Alacrity on you, your actual F1 will come off faster, so you can kind of cheat. But other classes with super forms, in quotes, don't have that. So that's sort of what I was thinking. But yeah, NG has a metric buttload of cleanse, you're not wrong. Especially on tools, and now they even just buffed alchemy. I was really psyched to try NG Spear, especially after fighting... It's alright, Dream, I was 3 minutes late. But you can enter our giveaway. ! Chill in chat. And like the condition. And also the chill streams. As Fable screams in the background. But it's... I'm struggling to think of a... Well... No, Warrior's affected by chill. Revenant a little bit less. Because a lot of their buttons are kind of like one and done, and then you switch, you know, you switch attunements or whatever it's called. Legends. Guardian has a lot of cleanse these days. NG has a lot of cleanse these days. Necro has ways of dealing with it, and it almost benefits them because they can transfer it. So, it's interesting. We own this tower. Am I an idiot? We're not red, right? Thank God. About to look like an idiot on the internet for the first time. Did you ask them why they're using Zoom in the interview? That sounds fun. Man, I was trying to think of what the face cam software that everyone was using during that thing that I got pulled for talking about was. Yeah, Zoom. My rocks hitting? I don't know if my rocks are hitting. Oh my god. For real? Do I have to turn the catapult? Thank God. Okay. There's a World vs. World rush, which if nothing else will mean more people are playing, right, Sergio? No, I more meant why are they using Zoom specifically and not like Teams or something, Dream, but I guess that makes sense. Zoom got better after it came out, but as I was doing, as part of my job, I was like, how do I phrase this? I was doing free consulting for a lot of my friends who are like supervisors of X company when they were transitioning to work from home, like 4 or 5 years ago, right? For that period, because it's normal for me, I work from home. So it was fun for, not fun, it was interesting for me to see the, god damn it, the world lose its mind to try to adapt to a lifestyle I was already accustomed to, and it was fun because I got to like help my friends and be like, okay, you just, you know, don't freak out, you just work from home, you know, here's the things you need to know for like computer stuff. And oh, Google, I wouldn't be surprised if Google kills Google Meet soon. I can't. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. Long time. I think that's the first time any part of Solar Storm has rendered and it was an ally. Actual question, chat. Again, !chill in chat if you want to enter our first giveaway. Our only giveaway for tonight, thanks to Maddie, but usually giveaways on Monday. Does Solar Storm render for you? Like the Guardian Gates of Babylon chuck the spear into the sky and it shatters and kills the world? It doesn't for me. It's the Harbinger Shroud 5 also doesn't render for me, ever. Unless I'm the one using the skill. I have to wonder... You know how there's that site, Dream, killedbygoogle.com? If you didn't know it exists, it's very funny. It's just like pages of services they've destroyed. Which is too bad, because there's a bunch of, you know, it's not funny because a lot of people lose their jobs or get reassigned or whatever, but it's funny. And like, I have to wonder if internally within Google, there's like, if it doesn't make $1 billion, like, it just gets yeeted, right? Yes, there's technically a visual for it. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, man. They said they updated the red circles in the most recent patch. Like, that was the one thing they changed for Willbender, or Guardian, right? And I wrote on, you know, my feedback as far as the patch. I was like 11 out of 10 patch. No notes, really. I hope that Dolyak Signet also applies to Condi damage, kind of like the NG Signet, but I doubt it. I'm not sure if the Guardian one does, but that'd be nice. That being said, even with the red circles they supposedly added, I never see that shit. Let alone, like, talking about Solar Storm's damage, right? So, I hope they change that. I have to wonder what their priority system for, like, rendering as well, you know? Yeah, don't go down a wall unless it's a really short wall if Google's holding the rope. Google has a lot of really cool free products, you know, email, Keep. I think that's the end of the list because their search is shit these days, deliberately. Did you get... Oh. Let's turn it into a dumping on Google stream and see how fast I get pulled off of YouTube. But did you guys see the study that came out that was, like, internal, that they did a study where they were testing to see if they could just make their search worse and by how much, and it was like 80% or something, like, less usable without people caring or, like, it affecting their numbers. It's amazing to me. So yeah, Google's search has gotten worse. It's not just your imagination. There's a reason for that. It doesn't matter. That's the ultimate dream of capitalism. That's a whole other discussion, so we can talk about that. All right. Exclamation point chill in chat. We will talk. I'm going to jump over to Firefox, Tim, so I will be back for roaming. But there's a couple things I want to just talk about very briefly, not like build stuff. As far as, like, what's next for Guild Wars, hence the thumbnail. And because people sort of get into this, like, I need a better song for this, this state of, like, you know, what's coming down the pipeline? That just happened, you know, push just happened, now what, right? So let me jump over there. Thank you, guys. I will be back. Oh yeah, monopolies are hysterically overpresent in any kind of society. Well, let's jump over here before I get absolutely canceled and look at this, shall we? Double check Firefox. Here we are. Thank you, Ballin. That is a great name, Ballin Hamster. Oh, do I still have the GIF? Hang on. This might be a little loud, chat. I think I still have the GIF. This is for Ballin Hamster. I love that thing. But let's jump over to Firefox. Let's get into it, and we will hopefully talk about this here. Yay, it even grabbed the right window. So, what's next for Guild Wars 2? And we need a Guild Wars 2 song, as much as I love Chemists and wish they did a second album. Yeah, it works. Alright, so what's next for Guild Wars 2, right? You get what? $20 free Amazon gift cards each month for using Bing. I believe that. I credit Captain Crapface with that GIF. I completely stole it from him. I love that thing, man. That is so funny. Hamster versus shoe. That's how I feel when I dive into a Zerg. Anyway, what's next for Guild Wars 2, chat? Let's talk about this and look at it a little bit here, because I forgot, and we have a World vs. World Rush coming next week, which is not on here. But in November, story continues. No new map until the 2025 release. We do get a new raid. No challenge mode. That's the next release, next release. And we get some relics, which this is the one that kind of explodes my brain, at least as a build crafter, right? And again, exclamation point chill in chat if you want to enter a giveaway. That'll be 25 gold after this. RNG, and you just have to be followed on Twitch. You don't have to follow it on YouTube. You just have to exist. But we got 6 relics with Janther Wild's release, right? They were crazy. We're getting 6 more Janther Wild exclusive relics, 6 more, and then 6 more. What are these gonna do? Just like refund energy on dodge or something? Like, the power creep continues. We'll see. Mastery updates, so questionable on what that means. Might be new masteries, might be just for crafting legendary spear. But we do get the legendary spear, the full release in November, which is good. We get a new weapon set, which is question mark. Maybe it's relating to the spear. I've seen speculation that the new legendary spear is related to the Falling Star quest, which is by itself worth doing, but we'll see. And we get a seasonal refresh of the Wizard's Vault, obviously. So this will happen in about 60 days. So again, next week, World vs. World Rush. There's no challenge mode, but there's the new raid, and there's the new open world raid thing, which might go under Convergence. Or Janthier Wilds. Hopefully it's not like the last one where the one boss is like impossible to do after the first week that it comes out. But we'll see. I'm excited. I just wanted to really quickly go over that because different, people like refreshers. I forgot what was happening, so I thought it would be helpful for you guys as well. Pink, am I? Okay, my lighting's all right. Jump back in here. Does Hope Dolyak Signa is going to be a good side grade for balance stance? It depends. Ocean Bat, I think they're really trying to put some survivability into arms without putting survivability into arms. I was already trying it out on my Bladesworn build, but my Bladesworn builds are really weird. So we'll see. I think that if it has Condi damage reduction, it'll be fine. It'll be like more usable. If it's just 10% damage reduction, it will be better than it was, obviously, but it's not great. Oh, and of course, we have festivals in October, right? We have the Festival of Lab Farming in October. If you're new to Guild Wars 2, that's when you go to the gem store and buy the Candy Corn Gobbler. That's actually not a joke. I cannot stress this enough. Oh, character slots are on sale. Sick. When the Candy Corn Gobbler hopefully shows up in this gem store here, get it. It's worth the 300 gems. A lot of people, since I put up the how do you make money video, have been like, how do you maintain spirit shards now that you started making this? And one of the ways is you can get the like XP boost that they sell as a separate thing in the gem store from like birthdays and stuff. No, it's not from birthdays. The birthday one is separate, but it does stack. Again, if you have any questions, just go to the wiki. I'm, probably explaining this poorly, but you get an XP boost that's really worth it for all game modes. Really, really, really good from the Candy Corn Goblin. It's 300 gems. And then in winter, we get Winter's Day, which has a Gobbler associated with it. If you can hold off to the Dragon Bash one, I would get this instead, because it ends up being a little bit cheaper because Itaffy is more prevalent than Snowflakes, unless they do something crazy to like the jumping puzzle or anything like that. But they're both very good buys. And if they are giftable, somebody remind me and I will do my best to like probably try to give some of those out. But we got a giveaway to do right now, chat. Last one more minute. Exclamation point, chill is the word on Twitch or YouTube. You just have to exist on YouTube or be followed on Twitch. You can welcome to unfollow, enter, or follow, enter, unfollow. Don't care. It's just how the bot works. And then we'll do this drawing, and I will sip some coffee. Okay, we'll check my Discord as well. I can't open Discord with my sound glitching out. Oh no, our Willbender man got condied to shit. Bladesworn's fun because it's so jank right now that you can't... Again, Bladesworn, the things that are good on Warrior are really good, and the things that are jank on Warrior are really jank, and there's no better class to illustrate that than Bladesworn. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Got 4 seconds. Okay, let me make sure my bot grabbed everybody. What's attacking me? Jesus, Tim, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Christ. Throw my mouse into my wall to pick up my controller. Holy God. This is courtesy of Maddie. I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9. I usually don't do giveaways on Wednesday, but he called out that OBS had turned off my microphone today, so you guys get a bonus giveaway today. So let me just make sure here. Good. Giveaway's closed. Roll it. Oh my God, my eyes. Why? Also, shout out to Jonathan Young. This is another, like, there's so many good musical creators on YouTube that I'm discovering in my old age of 30 or 40 years old. And Jonathan Young with the, I forget who did the animation for this, but go watch Starship Velociraptor. I know the name's ridiculous. I don't care. It's my favorite music video on YouTube. It's amazing. We got a drawing to do. 3, 2, 1. Aha, Geode Fractal entered twice on each platform. I didn't say you couldn't do that, but it'll only take one. Sorry, I wasted your time, but you still won. Geode Fractal over on YouTube. You have won. Congrats, dog. Character name or an account name, and I will shoot you 25 gold, and that is all thanks to Maddie and OBS. What a rascal. Indeed. Y'all can just change your names, honestly. I would have no way of policing that with this bot. Just make alt accounts and follow pseudo. Don't do that, please. I get enough bot spam in Twitch, I'm thinking of turning off links, but I need one of them to have links. Oh, man. Yeah, Geode Fractal, character name or an account name by the end of the stream. We need happier music, chat. I'm going to play some more Fable, because this dude is super talented. I'm going to play... He did a character about... Hang on. He did a song about Buddha from Record of Ragnarok, who's my favorite character from anything ever. And this is it. And it's really good. Ooh, back, dude. And thank you for that. Dude has yeeted. Dude half yeeted. See where we can go. Entire group of people's following me. We're gonna report back and go horizontal from them. Thank you, sir. Appreciated. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out Record of Ragnarok, it's like one of the 2 things that you could actually watch on Netflix that's worth it. So if you ancillary, it's not worth buying Netflix for, but the character design is amazing. I highly recommend going and reading the manga. It's free. It's online. It's sick. Really, 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 really good character design and art. I love it. You get to watch Nikola Tesla fight Satan, which is a sentence. Get this over to you. But I am super excited that I don't have to wait for like the 3rd or 4th release to have a chase item this time around with a legendary relic. Big fan of that. And I'm excited to hopefully have a legendary spear. Another one for real underwater. Be pretty fun. Am I playing on EU? No, I wish I was. I hear it's very active. Won't be making that one. You already have like 4. You want the back piece? You can't use a back piece underwater. Everybody knows that. I don't even know what the back piece looks like, Remini. No, that's the one reason I might apply to ArenaNet, see if I could get partnered again. I haven't applied in like 4 years, just so I could jump over to EU. But no, I'm on NA. Tragically, I know. I also really want to see if the lag is as bad as everybody says, now that I have real internet. Real being, you know, occasionally it drops my streams. Thank you, Spectrum. That was the funniest goddamn thing. You guys missed it. You don't care how it looks. That's bold. What if it's a spear? What if the backpack is a spear, Griminy? Got him. Oh, man. That was the funniest thing last stream. It cut out like half, like thankfully it reconnected on YouTube, but EU or on Twitch, my stream cut out, and then when I reconnected to Twitch to like see if I could like salvage it, I got ads for Spectrum, which is my internet, that cut out, and I laughed my ass off for like 5 minutes. It was so funny. I could not think of a less of a ringing endorsement. Ghosts? Yes, ghosts. What, you've never seen that? It's a perfectly normal occurrence that just happened. You go over to the graves, and they're like bonus experience, and you can get stacks from them. Sick. Oh, man. Let me move chat. The chat spot. Alright, we're in the right chat spot. That looks good. That looks good. Sorry, Tim. Hold, please. All right. All of this is in the right spot now. We are good. Yeah, but like it still could be a spear, Sora or Sergio. I know this. Everyone thinks this is like the precursor to the precursor. Which, what are they gonna give you? A propeller? I guess so. Oh man. I might just try some push independent of anybody else. Tim, you want to come? I'm down for queuing, just like period. I really wanted to see if you don't want to, that's fine as well. But I want to see like how the meta's solidified now that it's been out for a week and a half. Glitchshot is nice for chest farming, I'm gonna assume. 300 keys. Oh, yo, I realized that, what is it, the new Expedition contract, or the one that they included in the supply drop? PSA as well, they put out a little blurb about that. That was the thing I wanted to mention at the start of the stream that I was probably muted for. Don't buy another supply drop if you have the Expedition, or if you have the... Sorry, don't buy another Expedition contract if you have the supply drop, because you can only get one, but support will refund you if you accidentally bought it, so... I got it, though. The colors changed in the weapons you were using. Interesting. That'd be cool. I hope they do more stuff like that, especially with the infusions and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. What have you been running on Heal Warrior? I'm actually really curious, Ballin, because I tried a Heretic Amulet and Dolyak Runes, and I just got deleted. I must be running like shouts and stuff. Blood Scourge is good. That's what I was queuing on with Sea Monster. Even without what's it called? Transfusion, it'll still be good, but push won't be around once Transfusion gets nuked. Heretic ain't the play. What's the secret sauce? You want to tell me? Full support. Isn't Heretic full support, or do you have to go Sages or something? Oh yeah, we'd have to swap if we queued. I don't play on this warrior either. You don't have to queue on the character you're playing though. We can just like swap if we get a match. Avatar shouts. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. So I want to get like Sea Monster and see how high we could get, because the top people are like 1700 right now, and I feel like I was close to that the first day, but I could have been wrong. Sorry if I'm looking up, that's where chat is now. Here. Ooh. Probably gonna lose to this, but we're gonna give it a shot. Hell yeah. Defended! Our tower, bitches. The fact that you just used all of your cooldowns on this poor Tower Lord has nothing to do with the fact that we just won that fight. Absolutely. Just ignore that, chat. Oh, have you been playing with Sea Monster too? Has he been cheating on me? Nice, dude. Yeah, I gave my, what's it called? Phalanx Strength, because someone wanted just a build that they could solo queue on. I gave my Phalanx Strength Warrior to them. He was like, dude, you don't die on this. And I was like, yeah, you don't. Oh, man. Zerker Mesmer Spear is fun. Interesting. I ran into Zero Miss using Spear on Mirage, so it must be good, but he didn't seem like he could do any damage to me, and he's a good player, so I don't know about that. That makes sense. Yeah, you can kind of run whatever. I know you were saying Berserk Amulet full glass Bladesworn was pretty fun as well, Ocean Bat. I believe it. Oh, they're back. Back. Like we lost this fight. Target the Willbender if you can. No, Tim. Those are our ally? Can't stop this. I tried. Got the interrupt off. That was pretty fun. Oh, they brought people. This is more people. Was here. Definitely. Oh, that's a few more people. Run, Tim. Run. Zerg incoming. Run, Tim. I'm gonna try to... Oh, he ran right into the Zerg. Oh, this poor man. Oh, no. The carnage. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Bird's eye view of what usually happens to me of that hamster versus shoe, dude. Hamster v shoe. It's a tragic time. Can I give these things might? Can I heal the Lord here enough? I like that skills that give you like one stack of stability are just useless now. That's so funny to me. I was mashing Defiant Stance. That was a good CC chain, sir. Good example of how good chill is. Like, Dragon Trigger just failing because I'm on a hill. Always good to see. Fighting you on a hill anymore. Learned my lesson. Give me the 1v1. All his friends haven't showed up yet. No, don't, Willbender, man. Don't. I was having a duel, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a 2v2 now. It's fair. I'm coming. Willbender man is dead. I'm sorry. I was trying to give you the 1v1. There's no respect. No respect. It's alright. Thank you for the assist, Willbender man. Wish there wasn't a title for top 250. The first beta making people too salty. Dude, just turn your chat off. Oh, man. Whatever I say about Mesmer Spear can put me on a list. I think Mesmer Spear is really good. I think the ambush is kind of shit. So again, seems to be a Mirage problem, not a Spear problem. I'd be interested to know your thoughts, though, Griminy. Because I think Mesmer Spear is super OP. Alisoni, thank you so much. I just missed that. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. That'll go into our next trivia giveaway. I hope those are working and not too loud. Every single time I watch the videos back with the chat alerts, it's way too loud, and I turn it down another 20%, and I just assume OBS says no. So, apologies again, but thank you very much. Righty. Going. Let's go to a different map. Check out some EBG. It's a weapon that is fitted for... So what would you change on Mesmer Spear to make it more Mirage-y, right? I remember that bug. That was dumb. I mean, Spear Mirage was super good. Like, Mirage was super good when it triggered Rivers, right? That's sort of an independent of Spear thing, but yeah, I hear that. Dodging should still trigger Rivers, just actual button push, just not like all the extra ancillary Mirage Cloak bullshit. Does it not? That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. If this person's your friend, I can type. Yeah. My bad, Tim. You guys are funny. Put in jail. Maybe if the... What's it called? It only does an actual dodge press. Well, at least it still works with that. This is ANET and it's Mirage, so I'd entirely believe that they fixed it in quotes, and then it just like doesn't work on Mirage Cloak at all now. Oh man, that's funny. All right, I'm trying to think of like what could make it a little bit more Mirage-y without supplanting, like, it's already way better than swords, right? Because swords were like the other melee power weapon. But I'm trying to think of like what could, hello, what could make it fun without making it dumb, you know? Get to ambush my friendos. What just happened? Where is he? Mirages don't have this much stealth. What the fuck? Alright, confused. Roxman Cloak starts. Interesting. I think that's probably a byproduct of... is there anything funky you can do with that? Because I can't think of anything offhand, Gremini, but... Procking things when they start rather than when they end is a byproduct of, like, where is it? There's one banner in here. This thing. Where it technically breaks stun, but it goes on cooldown when you start casting it, so you can't use it as an infinity stun break, stuff like that. You don't know him. Well, thank you for being a chill broski, Tim. Appreciated. Always nice to pal around with people. Oh, we own this place. Huh. Sick. I think I should be able to commission my cat. I'd like a mastery so my cat could help repair walls. That'd be pretty fun. Thank you, Captivus. Appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the content. Welcome, dude. Ah, beef. To me, honestly, the Selly patch, I would be... I mean, if I was a Selly Thief player, I'd be super salty, right? But I'd be more salty with this balance patch coming up if I played Thief, because they explained the Selly change. They didn't explain the reveal change. So, the first one, chat. I need to start commissioning people to be my mods. I'll pay you in Guild Wars Gold or something. This is why I need to disable links on my channel. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I got it. Banned. Report. Where's the report thing? Terrorism. There we go. Bots. You know what's funny? I do get follow-ups, and I feel really bad that humans have to review these, but I do get follow-ups on, like, when you ban Twitch people who just drop links in your channel, right? Because I feel like I'm the only person who does it, because a lot of people probably just don't allow links on their channel. So, Maddie, you can be a mod. I trust you. You're around enough. Talk about that later. I don't need mods. I'm not making any money from this shit. They can drop their weird links. I just don't get what people get from, like, I guess money, right? They get money from selling Twitch bots, but it's always funny to me, because I get reports on it, so they must get banned by me or by somebody else, but I don't know. Twitch just doesn't give a shit. I mean, Shadow Arts isn't inherent. I mean, it is... Okay, so in World versus World, yes, is the part of that sentence that's correct, but Shadow Arts isn't inherently busted in, like, PvP or whatever, right? You know what I should do? I wish there was a setting so they had to follow me to drop links. I'll check into that, because I know there's a you have to be following to chat setting, and you have to be following for X amount of time. And I don't want to do that to you guys, because a lot of people like show up and like, who's this dipshit streaming Bladesworn? Doesn't he know that class sucks? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, SPVP is fine. It's like the Willbender thing, right? Where SPVP is like, oh, this is kind of okay. And we'll see what the reveal duration does. Maybe you'll actually be able to see a thief before it goes back into stealth. Oh man, I wonder if I'd get YouTube bot spam as well. I almost want to turn on YouTube links to see if that's an option. I don't know why I'm surprised. I'll tab to a person and be like, oh, I wonder what they're oh, it's a Willbender. Right, of course it's a Willbender. Oh man. Of course it's a fucking Willbender. Who's leading the Zerg? Oh, it's a fucking... No, it's a thief, actually. That's fucking weird. It's another Willbender? Sergio, I feel obligated to tell you that while your fashion is on point, that's not a swimsuit. I just thought you should know. I don't know if you got hacked and somebody got access to your account. I'm a little worried about you. Send up a smoke signal. Yeah, War Panda. Spectre's another one kind of like Bladesworn that I appreciate what they were trying to do, where it runs different. Oh, this guy's using NG Spear. It looks so good. Like the animations look so cool. Sorry, got distracted by something shiny. Shadow Arts is another one of those where it's like, or Spectre's another one of those where they were trying to, I feel like, almost get thieves to use other trait lines. Can you heal with the Invigorating Precision like you can with Zekros through Shroud? Really, really interested. Who got Rams? I've got Rams, dude. I got all the Rams. I got 9 Rams. That's all the Rams. Bro, we got Rams. We got fucking Rams. I'm so excited just for build crafting to be a thing again. I'm so tired of just either how do I build this and Selly being the default chat, or how do I counter this and having like in my brain like, okay, I have to deal with just it's gonna be running some Selly if not all Selly, you know. I'm so tired of that like mentality of build crafting, and it's been 3 years, and that's why I'm selfishly excited about the change. But I don't know. I get why people aren't. I went back to running Demon Queen on my Bladesworn because I find if you're not poisoning a thing, you're just not doing damage to it. Stream. Hello? Margaret. Poor guy. Done. You changed it. Thank God. I was worried. Got like a mini VOA squad going. Unrelated question. Hell yeah. Gym I don't wear shorts. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I don't wear different shorts for the gym, Maddie. I have just this generic, like, 6-pack of, again, probably whatever shorts. Who's targeting me? Feel targeted, triggered, and probably dead here. One day I'll be able to move. It'll be fucking amazing. Just like 6-pack of crappy shorts that actually last for a real long time. I can link you what I wear. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but sure. Just like a 6-pack of shorts that I found on Amazon that's been fine, and I bought like 3 of them. And that's like literally all I wear. I have a bunch of really expensive jeans I never wear from selling fashion back in the day, and then like a bunch of button-down shirts that are really expensive, and like a bunch of t-shirts, and that's my wardrobe. Yeah, don't work at a high fashion store because your entire paycheck will end up going there if you have any interest in fashion. And it's very much a scam, but also kind of cool. You need like 50% heal direction. I don't think you need 50, but I think you need some. Like, I don't know, maybe Chad has a different opinion. But definitely for power builds, that's one of the reasons Ranger is like able to deal with Willbenders, because I've had a couple people who have been commenting on my videos, whether it's iCover or like Dream or any other person, like they're like, oh yeah, I can beat a Willbender on a Soul Beast, and it's like, okay, Soul Beast, even if you're running bow, has decent mobility, and what do they have? Oh, they have poison, just poison constantly. And this is why I bring it back to, in my mind, what's the problem with Willbender? Maybe it's not the boons or the alacrity or the insta-kill damage or anything else, because a lot of other things can do that. Maybe it's the healing, you know? So, I don't know. I really don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it does to the video game. This is undodgeable. I love it. Not be fucking stuck in place. See there? The X didn't go off because I had in charge of Aegis. Working as intended, chat. Ouch. Good song for this. About to get Willbent. People are chasing me. You can jump out? Nah, he's not. He's a coward. Fucking coward. They have too much uptime. I mean, so again, they can do everything. What should they not be able to do, right? Like, what's the trade-off here? Because a lot of things can do everything. My stupid Bladesworn build can do a lot, right? I'm out here, and I had, what, 9 people chasing me or something? So, but I don't have teleports. I don't have... Well, I do have invulnerability. I have this. So, again, what's the pain point, right? You know? And to me, looking back at it, I do think that having a downside to Willbender would be nice. And to me, the downside is that they can't, you know, they heal. Sorry if that was a duel, but he's dead now. Still targeted. So again, do they need to nerf renewed focus? Oh, it's a 2v2, yeah. Alright, not bad. Busy targeting Ents. Good job, Tim. Do they actually need to nerf, like, is renewed focus the problem, or is that just a cool interaction they happen to have? It's like, I don't want Willbenders to lose renewed focus just because it's, like, really difficult to deal with if that's not the pain point, right? Yeah, maybe longer cooldowns on the actual, like, virtues or something like that I think might be better, because renewed focus has a 90-second cooldown, and Revenant can be in and out too. I don't want to, but if people are... Oh, he's changed to the swimsuits. And the 6 scythe, I like that. If renewed focus is just a cool interaction, just like Daring Dragon was a cool interaction, I don't want that to get, like, the actual playstyle to get yoinked. You know what I mean? So again, Dream, this is why I originally thought, and I still kind of think, that just the ubiquity of boons and Willbenders even before Rivers, their access to Alacrity was part of the problem, because they have low cooldowns, and what's going to impact low cooldowns more than long cooldowns? Oh, Alacrity. Like, a lot. You're gonna feel, you know, look at full counter, right? Being bullshit and bugged. So, full counter going from 7 seconds, which is not even supposed to be base, to 5 or whatever, is hugely... You can't interact with it, right? Because also Spellbreaker just gets infinity adrenaline. So there's no limiting factor there. So the limiting factor is either cooldowns or the resource that they need for it. So if they want, let's say they want, because let's look at something that's already been in the game and was strong, especially when it came out, but isn't as bullshit as Willbender is, right? Let's look at Revenant, because it's kind of... Willbender is kind of Revenant. Posture check here, chat. Jesus. Willbender is kind of Revenant, but blue. So it's got damage, it's got mobility, it's got teleports, it's got boons. It resets fairly often. Revenants also reset all their cooldowns every 10 seconds, but they don't always have access to all of their teleports. You can compensate, you know, by weapons or greatsword or whatever. But if Willbenders say, like, maybe instead of nerfing any of the cooldowns or anything like that, if you used a virtue, because originally when Willbender came out, the two things they changed notably was you couldn't layer your actual virtue activations, and you couldn't, what's it called? I'm explaining that poorly, but they had a bad healing signet, and those are the two things they changed, and those are big things. So if they say made it so that, dude, bruh, dude, bruh, bruh, dude, bruh, bruh, dude, bruh, 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 dude, bruh. You. Anyway, as I was rudely saying, or saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the stage hazard that just came through. Because again, that thief is somewhere now, right? Like, Willbender, as long as that's the same playstyle they want to encourage, it had Shadow Refuge, it deserved, you know, he had renewed focus, as ubiquitous as that is, he's now somewhere, right? He had Shadow Refuge, I couldn't kill him in the Shadow Refuge, he's now somewhere, right? Yeah, maybe, like, originally I was suggesting they just yoink the actual, like, what's it called? Alacrity off Willbender, like off the trait. Especially because it's not a Grandmaster, which is kind of nuts to me. But if that's not the pain point, if, like, we're just going to live where things have access to Alacrity, whether it's Bladesworn or Willbender or whatever, in World versus World, and again, they don't really balance around roaming, what if you had a Virtue, like, I'm trying to think of a way they could do this. Like, you pressed a Virtue, and then you used Renewed Focus, and there was, like, some extra cooldown or resource you had to wait if you just used that Virtue before you could use it again. You know what I mean? Especially on the 3. Oh, are we attacking this tower? Sick. Take this. Sorry, guys. Left? Yeah, I see it. I'm just wondering how many. It's like 2. We can fuck them up. Let's go, guys. Dragon Trigger failing for no reason. Sick. That's 4 this stream so far. The Willbender's now a Willbender. Oh no, it's an Untamed in there. Alright, let's get away from the door. The door is killing us. The door is what's killing us. Here. Ow. I don't get to do my Healy scream. Oh my god, that fear lasted forever. Jesus. Christ. That was nuts. Holy shit. Be careful, guys. Oh, my food ran out. That's why we're gonna lose the fight. How many is this now? Oh, this is way more. Damn, I thought it was like an even fight. My bad. Yeah, Thief's in another game. He's logged out. He's playing Street Fighter 2. Marvel vs. Capcom. Thought we could take that. I gotta get like easy, doesn't require gear builds I can give to people. Mine's not very supporty either. Very selfish. But I could easily switch to tactics. This is... Who did this remix? Nickness. Yeah, really good remix of that video game, not found. What's Terramancer getting is like the damage on the fear getting buffed. That's interesting. That was just a really long fear. I have a feeling it was Selly gear, but... You know, I'm not running the resistance trait, so trade-offs. The Power Reaper thing's gonna be real cool. I saw someone lamenting a little bit that... Oh god, that's a few people. I wasn't even getting my usual Zerg detector frame drops. What are you doing on frames, chat? Yeah, we're actually pretty good. That Reaper's now Green Warrior, and I was like, I'm offended? But yeah, I get you out there, Mr. Necromane. Whenever they take something that's flavorful away from a class, I also cry inside, so I get it. Gone down here, big streak of Kralkatoric nonsense. Few people playing World vs. World, chat. Hello, Mr. Oh, this is a stream friendo. Yeah, hello, stream friendo. I think you're a stream friendo. Yeah, start coming up with alternatives to your Selly, but I honestly think that... No, I think he's a stream friendo. Guys. Oh. Stream friendo. Sorry. Oh well. Start coming up with alternatives to your Selly gear, chat. That's definitely a thing. Not impossible, but gonna be an interesting time. Interesting time to be alive. That's true, they are buffing a lot of the Shroud skills on Core Dream, which is respectable. I almost wish they buffed Core Guardian Virtues in World vs. World. Yeah, it's like how I was changing my gear up on my Berserker to get used to it, Tim. It still blows my mind that they're like, this is a smaller patch. Sure it is. Sure it is. A larger patch. Hello, Jumpy Man. I'm sorry. Hush cry. Come help your friends. Hello. I appreciate the effort. Person who just jumped on me with 5 friends. That was a decision you made, I suppose. That Soul Beast gets credit, though. Traditional Warlock type, it's true. I just love it because it's blatantly like a Dragon Ball Z thing where you throw fireballs, and if you trade it, the fireball's like... You know... That's actually something I'd like to see more of. I know it's probably a buttload of work, but you know how, like... What's the one trait on Necromancer that does this that I'm thinking of? The fire trait? Like, your Shroud skills do fire stuff, or burning. I can't think of the trait. It's really good. Willbender's running Relic of Akeem, by the way. Credit to him, he didn't yeet out into space. Necromancer main, tell me. What's the trait? It's like, you know, the one in Curses or something that makes your Shroud skills do burning. Is really good. And it affects, like, the visuals on your, I don't know if it does on Harbinger, I think it does, but it definitely does on, like, your sight lights on fire and your core skills light on fire. I want more of that on other classes. Yeah, Doomfire. I think that would be really cool. Like, imagine if all the Dragon Slashes just had different colors, so you, instead of nerfing my fucking Dragon Trigger 2, you could just tell which one was going to be used by the color of the flash that was going to happen or something, right? Follow this guy and auto-attack him. Tanky healer dragon hunter person. Immune? You're a necromancer. You don't get stability. That's horseshit. Ah, necromancer in there now. Hey, sup, ball? Yeah, it's Doomfire. I used to be a necromancer main, believe it or not. That was the first class I really, like, sort of seriously played. I soloed my Trin on it way back in the day. That was a trip. With my PvP thing. Yeah, see? Little necromancer chunk before Mirage came out. Became complete bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. See you, Willbender, man. Don't do it. Gunsaber 3 going off into space as God intended. They're trying to get us at this tower because they know they don't have the numbers. Let's just take the camp. You guys up. Artificially juiced staff numbers. Reaper switched. Respect. Necro's nuanced in PvP. I really like it. I have huge respect for... I forget his name. He's like the dude who almost got top 25. One of our guildies. Like, you have to kite and you have to know the spots for Ghost Walking so much. Like, it's such a nuanced class, really. Oh, Dragon Trigger failing for no reason. My favorite thing. Get out of the choke point. Yeah, they just want to hero card us. I want to kill one more before we try to take the camp, though. Just don't blow a lot of your... Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Don't blow a lot of your big buttons. Come here, to me. Wait. Yep, there's a Willbender behind us. It's kind of a thing. That was going to happen. For it. There it is. In Gates of Babylon skill. Got him. Hey, I'm pretty happy with that. We killed a Willbender amidst all that shit. Run, guys, run! Going this way. Be up here. has died. Tragic, truly. Fuck. My elite skill didn't actually cast. I was like, why am I taking damage? Damn it. Because I have the damage immunity thing on it. You can just like put a scythe on and squint, Ocean Bat. Willbender's almost dervish. Yeah, between all the flesh worms and the ghost walk teleports on Necro, especially on Reaper, like, you know, the sort of like, I'm gonna ghost walk from up here or throw the flesh worm up here and then like jump down and do all my damage and like ghost walk back to kite. It's really like, I have huge respect for the people who can play Reaper in PvP. That's another one that's like, oh, you're good at this, right? You make this work. What did Dervish do in Guild Wars 1? People keep referencing it. It seems like a spinny scythe thing. And then my brain turns off because I didn't play Guild Wars 1. I did, that's a lie, for 10 seconds to connect my account to get the Heritage Armor. I technically have played Guild Wars 1. I know, I'm a pleb. Truly tragic. For you. Rectal Ace. I get you a better war club, buddy. No judgment. Yo, where's Self-Deception been at? They need to come out with some new music. Running enhancements and spending them. I was like, so Revenant or so Herald? That's interesting. Cool. I know Guild Wars 1 had a lot of customizable, like, really unique classes that didn't necessarily translate over into Guild Wars 2. Kind of too bad. The Guild Wars 2 systems are pretty cool. I just wish they'd do more with them. Jesus, no. Oh, Jesus, no. Red has a full stack. Yeah. Be careful. Careful, homies. Run, run. All of the buttons. All of your buttons. Use all of them. Sergio must not die. Sergio must live. Ah, don't you know? Paragon's in the game, according to Reddit. It's Warrior Spear, except that's not true because it's nothing like that. Reddit. That was the stupidest prevailing wins comment that I saw on Reddit. Oh, it's Paragon because it's got Mighty Throw. Okay, explain to me how this is at all Paragon from Guild Wars 1 and I will send you 500 gold. Oh, it's got a spear, it's got Mighty Throw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm ruining your class fantasy. It's not Paragon. I too wish things were cool. I want this one down guy. God damn it. So, re the PvP thing, actually. I was talking to a couple of my friends who, like, thinking of coming back and stuff and been dipping in and out of Guild Wars 2. And one of the things one of them brought up was, you know how they actually technically have, like, a bunch of different game modes now? In in Guild Wars 2 PvP. They have like Conquest, they have Push, sort of. They have Stronghold, they have like the 2v2, 3v3 seasons. It'd be interesting if they did something like for a week, sort of like the Push beta, where a tournament was like one of each of those matches, you know what I mean? That'd be real interesting. I also heard Paragon never got the time to shine, which is fair, like why people are excited about it. I heard there was the last introduced weapon, so it never got like the buffs it needed to be relevant. But I'd kind of be okay with like a ladder match of like, you know, assemble a team, everybody like switches. Kind of neat. It's like, I love that Arena is, like I said, just trying stuff now more than anything else. And it seems to be fairly, like, for them, fairly frequently or fairly, what's the word you would use, chat? Fairly rapidly from when they announced it. Because they got they announced, hey, we're doing a PvP thing, right? And I fully expected it to just be crickets. Crickets for a really long time on that. Right? And lo and behold, we have push now, sort of. So, interesting. I am lagging like a mofo. And to not be here. So yeah, credit to ArenaNet again, communication and just trying stuff. I wish they'd explain a little bit more in the PvP like balance patch previews we get, but better than it used to be. Oh my god, it used to be so bad. Did anyone else in chat actually or in the party live through the days of Thunderhead Peaks when there was like zero communication from the studio and they called it the penultimate episode and they copied the endgame poster literally verbatim, and like I had this big debate with one of my friends of whether or not it was the last episode in the season, and then we got like nothing for 6 months, and half the people, including myself, like kind of thought the game was over. And then like the on Twitter, the guy who wrote Thunderhead Peak like announced he was resigning and shit like that. That was crazy. Anybody else live through that? That's what I compare this crap to when I say like the communication is way better, you know? It was so just, what is going on with this game that I've sunk 11 years of my life into, you know what I mean? So just question mark. Very fun. It's like my favorite thing to do in World vs. World. Love this crap. Should have had stability there. Huh. Alright, fair enough. They got me. How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice try, guys. I appreciate it. And I got battle standarded twice. That's pretty good. Team's tearing it up. Get this guy. Can. No, I got up. Darn it. This guy's pretty low. That was really good. I wish I could have met up with you guys earlier. Good job. I like holding them off. It's a shame because only Conquest seasons give good rewards. I mean, for now, right? Maybe there'll be a best of the best for push. It has to be the same title, I feel like, though. It has to be best of the best, right, Ocean Bat? Because no one will take it seriously otherwise. Because if it's like best of push, it's like no one cares, you know? Oh yeah, I appreciate it. That was very good. Maybe we can meet up and like go from here. Maybe we can help deal with this blue Zerg. Like pushing our keep. I'm proud of all of you. You guys are the heroes Gotham needs. Also, speaking of Gotham, like, why doesn't Batman just use his money to build a bunch of, like, charity houses and stuff, you know? Why does he dress up in a bat suit and, like, beat up criminals? It seems kind of, like, fetishist, you know? Kind of selfish. If there's a place in New York you can do that. I want to dress up in a bat suit and beat up the unfortunate. Well... pay us enough money. Nice job. Deadeye too. Careful. Don't get too close. Again, turn around and nuke y'all. Yep. Let me pull aggro. Run. Run, run, run. I hope this is the same group. You gotta have wheels. Sorry, all my builds are like stupid mobile. That's pretty good. I got one of ours, we got one of theirs. Oh, gonna get. a sizable Zerg, but we are pulling attention away from hopefully our Zerg. We can go around again. Work here. I'm not blinking. Also, we need a blink emote, chat. Be pretty good. But yeah, I think a ladder match for PvP where you just like do a bunch of different game modes would be really, really cool. Jesus Christ on a cracker. That was a little bit... What the fuck? I like that I self-CC'd. The reason I died there is because I self-CC'd myself into running while immobilized. Look, ArenaNet, please, dear God, you have the tech, even though you didn't end up using it on Helio Rush for the Guardian Spear. Just put cancel Linebreaker in the game as a flip-over skill. It's gross that I can't cancel this. I can't even stow cancel it. That has killed me more times than just like anything else since Staff has come out. I swear to God. What can you do? Oh, you can't use buttons. Can I cleanse this? No. Can I stun break it? No. Can I stow cancel it? Yeah, normally. You mean no? No, I mean no. You have the tech. Play warrior. Jesus. Oh my God. It's crap like that that makes me salty. Where it's just like, dude, that's why warrior players, I feel like, get upset. Where it's like, this is a solvable issue. You know what I mean? We have the solution to this problem. Sorry, dude on a mountain. We're dead now. Run. That poor guy is going to get you killed, by the way. They have all the pulls. They have a lot of pulls. I hope I died so you guys could live. Alright, let's see where we are. Let's see where we're at. I'll go to desert. Switch it up again. Let's go. Actually, no, that's not. Don't switch, don't switch, don't switch. Super cute in EVG. Guess we will stay here. Phew. Almost juked my party on stream. Also, been dealing with this for work, and shout out to anybody else dealing with it in any of their fields. There's been a lot of, like, YouTube banned AI content unless you disclose it and it's, like, with something else. There's still a lot of AI content on YouTube that's happening, like songs and stuff. World's gonna get weird, chat. Oh, man. Everyone was ready for zombies. No one was ready for the world to just get weirder. Swear to God. Careful, Zerg's coming. Nope, it's our Zerg. Sick. Can I get out of combat for the stacks? Hello? Who's targeting me? Oh, you want a thing to see where I am? I get it. I get it. What am I doing wrong? Take SMC. Fuck yeah. Slowest class in the game. We got this. Super dead engineer. I think it's the same one. Oh, fuck yeah. Free kills. Remember, we don't get the boons from the Zergs. We're in our own little party, so be careful. Lord's almost dead. Bring up. Nice. Nice, Tim. Getting him. Careful, we got blue in the back. Get out of combat and refresh your skills if you need to. Oh yeah. Careful, sorry. Hell yeah. Got this, let's go. Go follow me? Come on, I want people to fight. Come on. Come on. I know you want to do it. Chance it without full health, though. Yeah, there's a person. You. Willbender, man. Got 8 friends behind you. Sick. How I like it. Oh, it's this guy. What else is there? Scourge? Scourge. Sorry about the frame drops, chat. I think there's a Zerg below me. I have a funny feeling. Fuck, 3 people. God damn it. Dude, fuck Dragon Trigger. Like, for real. Anybody see that? I was not immobilized. It was like this tiny little hill, and it was just like, no, you don't get to move. I even toggled on action camera and everything. A-Net, please fix this. It's been 2 years. Good God. What timestamp was that at? That's getting into a short tonight. Writing this down. I'm gonna regroup with y'all. I'll write this down in a notepad. That was gross. I should just start DMing Roy all the times Dragon Trigger fails. Don't do that. But I should, but don't do that. Oh man. Set it to the can-can dance. Be pretty good. Alright, let's go, guys. One on this tower. Help. You know. Sick. My brain is just stuck on what the new relics are going to be, though, because they're going to be so crazy. If the last one was like Alacrity... Quickness? Please don't put a quickness relic in PvP. Good God. I don't want to deal with perma-quickness PvP again. I already have enough of a stroke trying to play against the 2 classes, Warrior included, that have it. One of their builds. Nice. Easy tower. Easy tower. Hero card? Alright. Can I make it? Alright, we made it. Sick. I can also squat up. We have like our little, I didn't even think of that. The best color going. Oh, the tag's purple. Damn it, I'll be pink. There we go. Neato. Roman squad going. We own that camp too. In PSA chat, a couple people asked me, like, they did resolve the issue with the not being able to join if you have a 6th guild slot filled. So, careful. They coming? They're coming. Run! Breaking lines. Second thief days. Ow. I have alacrity. I think he stripped it with the thief. I appreciate the solidarity, Tim. He dies with me. It's pretty good. Appreciate that, Tim. More than you know. Yeah, I think he stole my alacrity, so it didn't cool down. Let me see if I can wrangle some push cats. Push cats. Push cats. Loser indeed. Kinda want to jump over to push though. Not to abandon you guys. I like the frost goat. Frost goat OP. Oh, did you buy a war claw because I shamed you? I'm sorry. Geo, dude, if you bought that because I was shaming you, I'll pay for it. I feel real bad. Please don't listen to my shaming. My fashion shaming. Oh my god. I feel so bad now. I hope you already had that. It looks good. What are we taking here? It's pretty active. World vs. World kind of popping off. Let's go north. Although we're missing our Ellie. Three stacks. Let's go. Wow, that sucks. Is that a real thing, Sergio? That blows, dude. I'm sorry. Have a good night. That's real dumb. I hope your country gets its head out of its ass sooner than later. Bye. Thank you for joining. That's real stupid. Power rationing? Oh my god. Don't let that happen here, chat. That's mega dumb. I wonder if that's because of... No, he's in Brazil, I think. They're in Brazil? Unclear. Seems very stupid if there isn't a national disaster going on. Glad they can play at least a little bit, though. Thanks for joining, Sergio. Always fun. We're here at this camp. God damn, we own this. Alright, tower time. Poor panda. Fight these guards. Bah, yeah. You ever see this part of the map, chat? You ever just go explore in World vs. World? There's like scraps of paper with war on them. Guards gonna aggro from space. Don't mind me, I'm just riding a panda. Maybe this is good enough? We'll see. I think we got this though. Dick. Yeah, friendos. Do the friendos have supply? Imagine they would. They just took that camp. Hell yeah. Rock on, friendos. Not blinking. Oh my god, my eyes. Dying? No one's dying yet. Good. I need 2 people running supply. Let's go. I like the electric trait because I can actually give it to allies, which is not something that's super seen in World vs. World anymore. Like, pretty good for small group roaming. At least that's what I tell myself at night. There's a guy. Oh, there's 2 guys. Fuck yeah. Fight me. Nice. Good block. All done with the supply crate. He's using the tools he has. I appreciate it. Careful, guys. Mech's still out here. That's interesting. No one's shooting, no. Kind of a problem. I need mad deeps on this lord. Get it. Rename the stream The Last Days of... I like that the catapult killed the guard and it did the animation. Should rename the stream The Last Days of Celestial Gear. The dusk. As the sunset on Celestial Gear. Ugh. It hit everything but the wall there. Oh, neck. They even have a surveillance balloon and everything for this. But their Zerg is just elsewhere occupied. Mechanist and something else. Cat. I dislike that you can't get up there. Right, mad deeps on this lord. Flash off for alacrity for you guys. I will be the speed bump Gotham needs. Shit. Not mean to do that. Fucking unaimable class. I'm coming very slowly. God damn. Oh, are we losing? Fuck. I think it's because I fell out. That is completely my fault. Oh, they also had like 20 people. Okay, fair enough. I can heal for you guys. Nice. Good kiting. Well done. Coming, Willbender, bro. No. Getting you. It's happening. It's happening. It's not happening anymore. Tried. Did. Oh, we don't even own the camp shit. I thought that was ours. It was not. Oh, well. I'm gonna jump over to push. I want to see how the meta has evolved tonight. Thank you guys for joining. That was a lot of fun. I am going to see what my elf eyes can see. If only, right? Well, elves live for like 100,000 years and they don't have sex, so I don't know about that. Anyway, cue for some push. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everybody. It's a lot of fun. See how this do. Could run around until my Q pops. Solo queuing push. What could go wrong? Now that the meta has evolved. Spamming push right now? You have a buddy? You want to be my res scourge Dreaminology? I've decayed a lot, so I don't know what that says for my rating. But at one point I was top 13. Spellbreaker Brute build's pretty okay. Oh, you're on a 6-win streak? I don't mind. But it's up to you. If you want to keep doing that. Oh, well, never mind. Good luck. I guess I'm fighting you. Okay with that too. Oh my god, I didn't eat my granola bar. That's why I can't gain weight. Because I get out the food, and then I forget to eat it. You have to eat the food in order to gain the calories, chat. Kind of a thing. The loudest granola bars ever. Plug for not Costco. Hold it the last second. Your cool PvP guy. Switch characters just in case. I'm sorry for the accidental ASMR. These things are literally the loudest things in existence. You're still in queue and mine won't pop. No bugs. Pyromancer could be fun. Necro's another one that can really benefit from rivers because it doesn't get regen. Usually. Unless there's something you know about that I don't. Nothing goes around. Never mind, got in. Oh boy. I didn't. You're lucky. Need to practice what I... Or it can just pop, that's fine too. I practice what I preach and actually like some of these boosters here. There's your ASMR eating stream, chat. I can imagine. That's not true. There's no girls on the internet. I know it's probably a dude, but there's still no girls on the internet. Is the fear trade still plus 50% PvP? Because then, yeah, I could see that. I feel like it's one of those that it's just like irrationally long and Nightmare might stack with it. Oh yeah, because you can probably get Alack in Shroud while dodging through. But the Shroud Fear cooldown would be very short. That sounds horrible to fight, actually. Most of the fears on Necro also, if I'm not mistaken, not the one on the Warhorn, but like everything else is unblockable, I believe. Is the one on the sword? The one on the sword is also not unblockable. But Reaper's Mark you can trait to be unblockable. Doom isn't. Blockable then I'm thinking of. Wave of Fear isn't. Okay, I made that up. Never mind. That's why I check stuff. Ripple of Horror is on the Lich. Terrifier, Reaper Shroud is also not unblockable. Spectral Ring, I believe, is. Yes, it is. Okay, so like half of them. Weird. We had some fights. We lost some fights. I'm trying push now, Maddie. I got a kill in the middle of a Zerg. When they killed us, it was good. It was good. It's some ASMR eating stream. You missed it, tragically. You have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for that. Scepter Sword. Yeah. I think that's what Sea Monster was running or recommending, because people were running main hand pistol, and he was like, no, main hand pistol's bad because it still is reflectable and has a projectile, and the Scepter just hits kids. So, very good. Need some hype music here, chat, and I need the right build. Go back to my original one. Spellbreaker. Chat feel about rap. Let's not change it or chance it. Chat feel about Has Been Hotel. Great show. Amazon are morons. It's gonna take another 10 years to make another season of that show. Swear to God. That's such a bad decision. They didn't even put full versions of the songs on Amazon Music. They could have made literally infinite money. If you haven't seen Has Been Hotel, chat, go watch it. It's really good. Pilot for that came out about 10 years ago, and VisiPop sold it to Amazon. And then they took literally forever to make a season of it. Very, very, very good adult humor animated show. Also really good music. No, they just took forever to make a season of it. Like, she made the pilot of it forever ago, actually like 10 years ago, and they took forever to make a season of it. And if they had done full versions of the songs, they would have made literally infinity money, but they didn't on Amazon Music. I think they have like a sing-along album, which just has what's in the show, which, you know, is great, but isn't full versions of the fucking songs like everybody wanted. They're like, oh, what's this weird experimental adult humor, you know, animated show? We don't want to put money into this. We'll maybe, you know, crank this out when we fucking feel like. Instead of that, it was the most ballistically successful thing in the world. Prince of the Arena, goddamn, alright. Yeah, I think for push you kind of need a buddy, I feel like, to queue with. Because if you don't have a buddy, it's gonna be a problem. Got in and died fast. This game mode gives them no points, so sick. You also really need a support, which means I should be playing support. Our only chance to rally this. Matches are so short though, I don't even mind. Like, with this. I think the meta for push is play with a buddy. It's like the meta for regular PvP is play with a buddy. Still enjoying it though. Still real fun. Well, hopefully they'll undo it dumb and not make it crap. Amazon shows have been pretty consistent in quality, at least once they get going, in my opinion. So hopefully they can maintain that. For all the evils that Amazon does, at least its shows are pretty consistent. need a better support build. Maybe I should go Avatar Amulet. I feel like Avatar Amulet would only be good if I had, again, a buddy. Maybe I just need to play better. Oh yeah, a little bit of pushback. How much? Hell yeah. Here, that's all the condies. Oh dear, that's all the condies. I have no condi cleanse. Help potato. Kind of a problem. Play with a buddy, I can text my builds all the way to the plat? Probably. Oh, no worries, Matty. I blame Sea Monster, he's not around. Gonna let this end. I also think it's kind of, like, I played 2 matches earlier, and this will be my last decay match. I want to see if it does the weird thing where it, like, thinks I'm good at the game while I'm shaking off my decay. Or if that's just me copiuming it up. I know people say MMR is real in this game, but I don't believe it. I have 1 more match to shake off decay, Jesus Christ. I'll never do it. We'll never see light again, chat. Oh well. Like the 1 song I didn't get in trouble. Hey, Pretty Wild, if you want to DMCA me for this, that'd be great. Because I got to play it in another stream. Pretty Wild is a great band. Shout out to them. I bet it's a different rights holder for each song. So I guess it's something for competitive, well, semi-competitive PvP people almost since Janther Wilds came out, right? Because next week Push is ending, but we're getting like the World vs. World bonus event, which is kind of nice, which at least more people will enjoy. So, Theromancer, River's Lich one, yeah, I believe it. I think Sea Monster was trying the Boon Rip like Elite, but it's not super great on Scourge, so that makes more sense. I mean, that's just team chat, right? You get bonus points for shit talking your own team even when you're winning in team chat. That's just part of video games. You don't, but people think you do. Haven't seen EBG. We were just on EBG, dude. You missed it. The No Life, the World vs. World event. You know what's sad? The Selly nerf isn't happening before it Dream. Wouldn't that be nice? Although I think that's probably not coincidental. Also, people sometimes ask me about this. There's like camp guards down here, like a camp supervisor. There's a tower or a keep lord one up here, and then like all the way the fuck over here there's a tower lord. And I still really wish there was like things that fought back in here, but I'll take it, right? Yeah, it wasn't queued for a while. It's queued now. Yeah, it's queued now. It wasn't queued when I started streaming. You can come duel my updated Berserker build while I queue, Maddie. You can't stay up super late. Oh my god, it's a Baron of the Arena running Bladesworn. Hello. Hello. Do I know you? I don't. I like your name. I like this. I add you as a friend. Echoes. Echoes of a class that was once relevant. I get it. It's like Pokemon whenever I see a shiny, you know, chat? Whenever I see a Bladesworn, it's like, oh, one in the wild! Hello? I don't want to hurt you. You know, like, treat it like an endangered species, pick it up and pet it. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, next week, World vs. World event. We have about 2 months till Legendary Spear comes out, which is exciting for me, even if I have to do a bunch of PvP. Also, what should I be getting for my Homestead Expedition contract Janther Wilds thing? Because I bought it. I don't know what to get. I just set it to Rift Essences, which is old and probably the worst thing I could have set it to. So, you guys tell me. There we go. That took forever. Push it to the limit. Insert push fun here. Oh, yeet. No thing. Alright, rip my food. Fuck having food, chat. You know, since I'm solo queuing, I honestly could run Berserker. That'd probably be okay. My cheeseball Berserker build. See how that does. Definitely try that. Stay consistent for now. Got to JT music for this one. We actually have a... No one wants... The weird thing about push, at least solo queuing, is no one wants to play support. Like, they at least have like a core guardian. It's very strange. Yeah, they did change them to generic rifts. That's a fair point, Geode. So I guess Rift Essences, fuck you, mouth, probably aren't the worst thing to get, right? So I guess we'll stick with that for now. Love this chick's fashion. Did it in like 4 seconds. I wish I'd gotten the Zephyrite headband though. This one's alright, but Zephyrite one that was available that I didn't buy because I'm very stupid. Very cool. What? We have no support. We're gonna do it. Cheeseball Berserker build, let's go. I don't even know what amulet I'm running. Probably generic damage. Die in 2 hits. Good. The thing with push is everybody targets somebody else, like somebody different. Just pushing. I push. I die. Die. Ooh, support Revenant. That's a good idea. Got the tech. I have Relic of Rivers on this build. I should probably be dodging occasionally. Pro tech of Revenant bubble. Kinda dig it. Should have this? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, I was mashing Defiant Stance. I didn't know it was CC'd. That was good. Nice res, dude. I would like to use Defiant Stance at some point in this fucking video game. Jesus Christ. Oh, it doesn't function like the Mirage check. That's really interesting. I thought it did. Fuck. That was good. They team wiped us. Our ally is getting the thing instead of getting back into the push. Okay, so there's definitely times you want to get the objectives and definitely times you want to push, right? Interesting. Dude, this guy on his Vindicator bill's a monster. Bubble Vindicator. The invulnerability from Headbutt comes out so late. I wish it was at the start of the cast, and you just couldn't stow cancel Headbutt. That was good, though. That was good. I do like Hammer Shake. I've never known anything else. I also play on a controller. I trigger you more. I have all of the allied effects turned on. Trying to think what normal people turn off. You should see Mount Maelstrom with Hammer Shake. That shit's nuts. Oh, it's one of those things that if I turned off, I'd probably like it more, but haven't. 11 years. Oh, yes, that's not unblockable anymore because I don't get unblockable skills. Jesus. Expected to be able to push Defiant Stance. I'm not able to. Probably not running a demo amulet. Vengeance gets you killed faster, which is pretty good. Honestly. You don't usually press it in games, but like, it's pretty good here. It's gonna come down to time. This match is kind of crazy. There you go. Fighting fairly well, which is pretty good. Yeah, I can get this guy up. Yeah. Oh my god. God, that needs alacrity and really needs to push Defiant Stance. Hey, where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? Nice. Good down. Nice. Push it, guys. Push it. Yeah. Finishing downs, too. Love to see it. Done, team. Probably spending too much time on this asshole. Vindicator's trying his heart out. Vindicator's the hero Gotham needs, really. Nice. Good job. Leading him down people. He doesn't have vengeance, so he has to just sit there and die. The other one that's actually pretty good for push if you're running like any kind of transfusion necro is the one that makes people not bleed out, which they are leaving in PvE, and I feel like a lot of people overlook. No other class has that really, and it's still something fairly unique. Like, I would like more unique things for classes, not less, but it's still pretty good. Try this. Yeah. Really wish I had enough adrenaline. Jesus. Ow. I think that was Symbol of Luminance that dazed me there, but I have no idea or knocked me back because I literally can't see it. Yeah, last rites. Trait in Death Mag? No, in Blood Magic that makes allies not bleed out. Very good. Very, very good. Underlooked or overlooked trait. Stuff like this. Got the Spellbreaker bug, so I can never tell when he's using full counter, which is great. Okay, detarget him. Fantastic. That goes nowhere. Awesome. Got him. Shit. Target. Fuck. Ooh. Lockdown in the line. Line lockdown. Like a love lockdown, except it's not from the 90s. What the fuck? Really good. Really good. Hey, we won. Can never tell, because it's whoever pushes it the furthest, like total over the match. No, we've shook off that decay. Awesome. Or at least most of it. Never tell who won these things. Oh yeah, it's Blood Tree's super overpowered, like for support push right now. Definitely a thing. I might buy another. This is the wrong warrior. I am dumb. It's fine. Ignore that. Buy another equipment slot. Kind of. Yeah, I think I was on full. No, I was on demo for that. All right. Huh, I thought it was on full glass. Felt like it. This is what, like, the damage in this game is out of control. Like, just to quote the intro, it's so nuts. Like, Demolisher Amulet does nothing, which is why it's in the game, because toughness is so ancillary right now. Oh man, it's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. They were like, okay, yeah, tanky amulets, because they just don't matter. Keep going. Like, push actually, I actually have fun with. I think it's the fast matches, honestly, that I really enjoy. Get out of here. Build storage, I have all of those. More Tomes of Knowledge, weirdly. Guess I should get the coins, or else chat will yell at me. Get some coins. Well, toughness adds on to armor value, so you'd think that warrior with toughness would be, like, good, but it's just not. Like, toughness and vitality are such imaginary stats these days. If you're not invulnerable, you're dead. And this also happened, like, about a year ago, where everything was, like, before they put relics in the game, so a little bit more. It was, on some level, high-level PvP's always kind of been like that, unless, like, Shoutsworn or Spectre is just dominating the show, right? But, or unless there's, like, a bunker meta that gets nuked from orbit instantly. But there's something to be said for, I really don't like metas, whether it's warrior or a guardian or a mesmer or a thief was the big problem, where you just chain all your, like, things that can attack while you're invulnerable or evading, and when you run out, you die. And I don't like playing like that or playing against it, and the only counter to it is to have more invulns than them, or to, like, just know how their class is and be better. I understand that there should be, like, counterplay at some level, but it's just weird when it's just chain, invuln, block, dodge. Oh, I died because I ran out. Yeah, I think it. If anything, I want to check the Guardian Signet. Sorry, I'm not cute here. the Guardian Signet, actually, because the Mechanist one is 10% of both, but I'm not sure what the Guardian one is. Sorry if you hear me typing. I have full expectation that Warrior will not get the same thing that Guardian does, but I'd just like to check it. Because they said only strike damage. This is all incoming damage. Okay, the Guardian one is also condition damage, and this is how insane Guardian utilities are, right, chat? Signet of Judgment, 20-second cooldown in all game modes, minus 10% incoming damage and condition damage. Garant's Resolution on button push, 3 seconds of it, which is pretty good, to 5 targets, breaks stun, and you burn nearby allies, or enemies, which is whatever. But 20-second stun break that breaks stun, and they don't take that. Again, grass is always greener, but that's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. Different classes are balanced differently, but that's kind of nuts. Let's be real. I don't think there's a 20-second stun break period on Warrior. I'm not jealous. Shut up. Doesn't matter for like 2 expansions, the bunker point versus yeah. I don't know. I really, really enjoyed, like, I'm a scumbag, and I really enjoyed Decap Scrapper. I thought that was a really fun way to play and really interesting thing for the, like, meta to have to deal with. But I understand why they wouldn't want just like 5 decrap scrappers, let's call it, on a team. Because that would just be awful, right? So, I don't know. That was also when they were trying out Celestial for a PvP season again, without the concentration and expertise. And yeah, it was dumb. So, it's gone now. Oh, I'm so sweaty from the gym, chat. Jesus. Yeah, I'm excited. We got some fun stuff coming down the pipeline. Got some legendary spears, more insane relics. Again, probably the biggest thing literally out of nowhere is the Celestial nerf and the reveal buff. I'm super stoked. I don't know if it was... I think it was more unhealthy than Busted Dream, because you could kill a Decap Scrapper, right? Like, even with Celestial, it was good. It wasn't immortal, but the thing that made it, like, real unfun to play against, yeah, it's kind of like turrets where you didn't have to do anything because your mines would do all the work, and the mines are unblockable, so what's the counter? Oh, dodge through the mine that you don't know is there. It's kind of like Dragon Hunter, I guess. Except imagine one of the Dragon Hunter traps, like, knocked you off the point. So I understand why it had to go, because it was also unblockable. It wasn't undodgeable, but it was unblockable, and you could have 2 of them on a point overlapping it. So I get it. I just liked it. And I like unique things that do roles uniquely in PvP in addition to like PvE and stuff. So I want more of that. I'm not the main character of existence, but it was pretty cool. And I wish if they had more budget for developers for combat, that they could take the things that people, not just me, enjoyed about like Decap Scrapper or whatever, and translate those things over to like fun aspects of Scrapper in general. Because what I don't enjoy, I mean, again, not main character of existence, but the thing about Scrapper is in World versus World and PvP, it still has like ludicrous damage to barrier conversion numbers. So as long as it's hitting you with its like glass cannon grenade kit build that it can throw over its shoulder at you, it's gaining barrier and it's immortal. So the counter to that is have projectile reflex, or stick on its like butt like anything and be able to pressure it down before it can hit you, or have more range than it, which basically nothing does. So gross, but I get it. It's like the one thing Scrapper has in current year. So whatever. Goes all over this jet. Go. Fixed it. Don't panic. What are we fighting? It's a real team. It's a real team. They have 2 Spellbreakers. We better have 2 Spellbreakers. Gotta do it. Class change on the window. It does. Sick. Like Staff Thief and Heart of Thorns. Staff Thief was mega stupid when it came out. Weirdly, I wasn't a warrior main back when Heart of Thorns came out, but I know that Skull Grinder Berserker was super dumb as well. Oh, swiftness. This is going to be a good match. Oh yeah, I hit him with the like 240 range thing that sucks now. Fuck yeah, get it. I'd like movement. We'd like defensive utility on our movement skills, says ArenaNet. Anything on any of the warrior skills? No, go fuck yourself. Okay, ArenaNet, thanks, appreciate it. And anything on these, like, you know, skills that need, like, startup for years? No, cool. Thank you. God. Finish the one down guy, maybe? One down guy? Finish the one down guy? You guys having issues? They're having issues. Oh well. Right into the wall. I should have gone Berserker. That's what I'm learning. Solo queuing, I either need to go damage or not play my cheese ball like Phalanx strength build because it doesn't work. Phalanx strength only works if I have a team alive and my team is never alive, so kind of a problem. I want to rename my character Fight on Point. I wonder if that's taken. So I don't have to type it literally every match. Okay, I lost a 1v1. Good. God intended. Yeah, you either need something that's gonna hard carry like a Necro, or you need a buddy for this, I'm finding. Just like PvP. Oh, yeah. It used to be, like, Staff Thief used to be balanced way differently. Like, some of the traits that Daredevil no longer has access to, like Pulmonary Impact and stuff, I mean, it has access to it, but it doesn't do anything really right. I like the idea of Daredevil, and that's another one that's kind of been just shit out the window since it came out. Where it's just like, this really doesn't have any identity other than third dodge anymore. Banner myself. Nope, I'm perma-stunned. I tried. Go get that Fight on Point name. It's tragically a loss, but at least they're fast. Well, just even before the nerf, like even before Pulmonary Impact, like lost its flavor, right? I really enjoyed it. Pretty good. We can rally these guys. Oh, didn't rally this guy because it doesn't actually revive people. I love that the healing from my battle standard didn't heal this guy. Fantastic. Poison is super good. If you have poison on a down guy, chat, in case you didn't know, it actually prevents the incoming healing from things like battle standard that do flat reses, so it won't actually get them up. Because battle standard and such just give flat healing. Kind of crazy. Another reason poison is like really underrated, in my opinion. Game's over. Go out and watch. I should be the res scourge. I should be the problem. bust out some Scourge for this. Realistically, I should just go back to playing called Berserker. Like I said, the losses are even fun because no one has time to go AFK. The match is just over. Oh, still no dot. I invited him, but I guess he's busy. Oh well. We solo queuing, boys. Solo queuing my cheeseball berserker build. Fine with that. I'm tempted to go over to the builder though and try to make a support Scourge build real quick though. What's your third line other than Blood, Dream, Curses for the healing? Probably look at what Sea Monster was running the other day. Where is it? Come here. Okay, I have this on the notepad. Video. There we go. Sick. Sick. Good, yes. Bring up the Firefox window. Hop over here. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Let's see. I'll have to refresh these a couple times. Cool. I think Sages, which is close to Avatar. Avatar, actually. Should know this. Yeah. Fan of Sage. Here. Soul Reaping, actually. Interesting. That makes sense, I guess. Additions and whatnot. I feel like this would be better though. Eternal Life and Sages too? Okay, makes sense. Eternal Life. They've changed all these so much from when I played Necro. This. Yeah, I guess it's only Shroud 1, right? You run Scourge? Also, these queues are taking forever. Mid top. I feel like the fear's pretty good. Gotta be running Transfusion, yeah. Okay. He has no mobility on this shit. I almost would run Sword. Well, I almost would run Sword just to get back to the point instead of Dagger. You know? That seems so important for a Necromancer. Almost Sword Staff, you know? Maybe not. All of these are stun breaks. Pretty good. Hurts conditions on allies. Switch forms, got a huge cooldown. I don't know what sigils he's running. I'm just going to assume cleansing energy, escape energy. All your Condi cleanse. Support staff, interesting. Give it a shot. Play something different. Check this out. Queues are taking forever anyway, for reasons. Where's Cleo, who I never play? All my portraits look the same because they're parked in the same spots. There she is. Give Scourge a shot here. Sorry for your eyes. Sage. Run Rivers, I'm going to just assume. This is what? Room. Polyak? Check. Does this have vitality? Okay, that sort of makes sense, I guess. What's he running? He's running Demon Queen. That's interesting. But what is, sorry. Garish color down to 17? Seems pretty good. I'm trying to think if you have actually any poison in this, like, a lot outside of the CCs. Okay, I see why he's running Demon Queen. Give it a shot, Sea Monster, see how this rolls. Go. Where am I here? This. We need some sigils here, so let's go. Escape, and we'll go energy because it's good. Cleansing. Maybe I can queue into Dream and die a bunch. Good. We need to Fashion Wars this because, good lord. Very important. Okay, with that, it's Egyptian-ish. And we can use the Eagle Eye Swords. Okay, with that. Should be able to copy paste this. Almost read the chat. There we go. Incoming healings increased. There we go. Q on Warrior more. Maybe if I get a Scourge, I won't have to pay it. Revocation, that's true. Thinking about it. Revocation's another one of those sigils that I'd really appreciate in PvE World vs. World. There was another one as well that had a 20-second cooldown that would remove two boons, like when you hit something, and I really want that for setups for World vs. World. I forgot what it was called. I want to say Nullification, but I know that's wrong. That sigil was great. I'd actually really like... I didn't think of Doom. It's alright. One of the marks does poison, I'll be alright. Are you right? The corruption might be nice. Necro has no corruption at all. my god, it's almost midnight. Been having too much fun with the video game since Shanty Wilds came out, guys. I need to back off. Stop having fun, yo. ArenaNet, if you can do something colossally stupid to make me mad with the video game, that'd be great. Because you haven't done that in a while. Like, Bladesworn notwithstanding, and it's starting to, like, worry me a little bit. It only steals 1 in PvP. But it is there. That is true. Oh, you meant for World vs. World. Yeah. And it's not on CC. You have to interrupt them, but you'll always do that. So yes, you are fairly correct. The thing with the on hit, the one that removed boons, what's it called? When you swapped and it would remove boons one, is it was really good for stripping stability because it was 2 boons, and for some reason it would almost always prioritize stability, but for that reason I think it was really, like, way too strong. So maybe that's why it got yeeted. I don't really know. It was really good for, like, longbow setups on Ranger and stuff like that, because you could swap and then always hit them with the 4 into the 2. I would really like that sigil for it. This is why I want just, like, more sigils instead of relics for at least World vs. World, if not PvE, because there's some really cool ones that have existed or have been data mined in the game that I think would really add to World vs. World, at least roaming playstyles. Imagine if there was a whole game mode that ArenaNet actually balanced around roaming, chat. That'd be kind of crazy. I guess it would probably look like PvP a little bit. I still think my cheeseball idea of let's use PvP balance for a week in World vs. World as a special event would go over incredibly poorly, but I really would like to see it. You know, like take your amulet and stuff. This is literally the same song. This is a very good song. Oh man, I would love to see that though. Why can't I just boonball everything? I just want them to try crap. Like, I swear to God, I didn't imagine. Dream, do you remember the event they had with, and I swear we're queued, right? The event where when you would kill an enemy, it gave you, like, the enemy's core skills on your hotbar. And it was, like, the engineer one was nuts because one of them was rocket boots. No, this happened. It was, like, I swear I didn't imagine this, and they did it once and never again. Like, they've done No Downstate Week, like, 6 times now, but they did that once, and they've never done it again, and it's so strange. I'd really like that. I'd really like just one map that was that, you know? Stupid, but it was fun. I know there were probably a lot of problems, but it's another one of those weird ArenaNet things where the stuff they try occasionally just works flawlessly, and that one, like, worked flawlessly with no patches or anything else, no real bugs that you would think would arise from it, and they just never did it again. And it's like, what was this? Why did you do this? I would like to do this again. It was cool. Where did it go? Where did this magical event that you had once go, ArenaNet? Hashtag ANET things. Okay, so things I have to remember with this build. I have no toughness. We have a Tempest. We have a Scourge. Okay. We have a Tempest and a Scourge. I'm going to assume they're doing their jobs, and I'm going to play Spellbreaker for this. Bold assumption. I also kind of just wish they would keep this map in the game, like, selectable. Well, just different stuff, right, Geode? I would just like them to try crap, and that's what they're doing with Push, and it's great. Like, this is ultra not finished. These platforms probably won't even be here. They'll look something, you know, be different in the final version. It's just, I'm so glad they're just like, let's just do crap, right? Oh, can I not get close to the enemy spawn? You can't go around. Okay, that's fair. Can I jump into their spawn? Can I jump up here? I can't. Can I? I really want to see if I can do this. So close. Oh, man. Shout out to From Ashes to New. Very good band. Matter of fact. reason my cursor is lagging only on that monitor. We'll have to investigate that at a later date. Get toughness? Alright. I'll think about it. I have toughness on the warrior. I don't have toughness on the scourge lady. They are going after our team. Fight them, dudes. I'm pushing. I push. 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 Oh. Oh, thing. That line on Staff Ellie, real good. From what I've seen. Here. Line stance. It's coming out. It's coming out. I thought I would banner us both. Shit. I tried. Maybe I was slowed or something. Get in the Princess Souffle. Get in the Princess Scuffle. Get in the circle. Ah. I mean, it definitely did though, right, Tim? Or sorry, Geode. Like, this is wacky PvP, and people are playing it, and it is fun. Insane. I like how he started the full counter animation, and the game was just like, nah, you're a warrior, go fuck yourself. That was a pretty cool experience for that guy. I guarantee it. Low tier push, everybody. Turning off snap to target, and it just like turns itself back on. Pretty cool experience as well. Damn it! A waste of a battle standard. Get in the circle! I should have gone Scourge. Or damage. Guys, it's way better to just die on the point. I don't know what y'all doing. The point pushing itself, pretty good. Ellie's carrying. Get two people that fight on the point, you win this game mode, I swear to God. It's not GG yet. We actually have more push than they do total, I think. Interesting, it still says Sword of Reaping. The like little buffs and stuff. Ah, funky Jared. I like that plays your finisher. I wish that did for all the hull downed enemies, things like battle standard and such. Like, nice little touch to Scrapper, I think. Goes a long way toward the flavor thing I was talking about. I was gonna do that. Sure. Get that one asshole that's down, please. Oh my god, really? No? You can't? You can't. Okay. Good. Good to know. Willbender can kill people in downstate faster than I can battle standard them. That's crazy, dog. Solar Storm does so much damage. Oh my god. Well, it was a good effort. Was. The torch knockdown can carry? Interesting. Because it's like AoE. How many targets is the Scourge torch thing? I don't know, we can try it. Curious. Check that skill. Yeah, that probably doesn't render either. Sneeze chat. Sorry, no ASMR today. Excuse me. Look at Scourge here. Scourge. Which is 1. Oh, drugs. 4 is 5. 4 is the knockdown. Funny Ranger, I like it. A little bit more of this. All the food. You guys enjoyed. Thanks for joining. It's a lot of fun. Do a couple more of these. Oh my god, Naru's in PvE. Crazy. My golem. My golem. I wish you could put these in homesteads. That'd be amazing. You could like lab in your homestead. Then I'd deck out my homestead. Or guild halls arena net. That would also be fantastic. Thank you very much. Maybe we should do what Ocean Bat suggested, just go pure glass. Pure glass AoE damage, Blade Swarm. Let's go. Live the dream. 13k dragon triggers, like it's a real skill. I think if they put a target, like a number of impact limit or diminishing returns on Solar Storm, if it doesn't already have it, I think that would fix it. Rather than trying to, like, just completely dumpster the damage. Just, like, make it do a lot. Just don't make it completely kill your character every time. Out of combat. On. Oops, dismissed. That because I don't know when my Q pops. I should probably show the Necro off, huh? We did spec it out. If we don't have a Scourge, I'll switch to it. I still have to wonder if like 2 Phalanx Strength Warriors would just keep each other alive through everything, and if 5 of them would be like completely OP. We have a good team this time. I get. Yeah, I think that's close. I think you had more Boon Corrupt and less like damage in your build than Mind Dream. Oh, I can't copy it on this. On a different character. A warrior. Damage up in this build. Although 2 Scourges might super carry, right? I don't even know if that'd be good. Man's doing the jumping puzzle. Maybe he's got the secret tech. I really want my Spellbreaker build to work, but it's bad now. Without a buddy. I think this like weird kill yourself jumping puzzle thing to do before a match starts should stay in because people are actually like doing it before matches start, you know? It's kind of fun. I actually really like that. Getting dark out. Fucking damage, dude. I don't think Solar Storm rendered for shit there. That was literally 3k, 3k, 3k dead just from that one skill. Nuts. I don't know if multiple Scourges is the answer. I think solo queuing really just play what I'm comfortable with, which is my weird cheeseball berserker build is the answer. It's doing back there. Being dead? Not helpful. Maybe they fixed their matchmaking or something. I think our Tempest in the last game was a support Tempest. He just wasn't up fighting on the point. I've seen, like, I've been fighting against them. When they throw the Earthline down, it was, like, really useful. The people that know the support Tempest, like, tech really good. I'm curious what like their specs say on like what's meta for this. What ends up like shining through push. Good. Really interested. Guardian downstate. Facts. Do one more, I think. Call it and go eat dinner. So hungry, chat. Thank you for hanging out, Dream and everybody. It's been fun. But we got some exciting stuff. Legendary Spear coming down the pipeline. Sally Gear nerf on October 8th, sooner than later. It's gonna be good. Pretty stoked on that. Most impactful balance change that they've made in a really long time, honestly. Actually, I'm gonna go eat now. I just looked at the time. It's way later than I thought. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday for giveaways as well as regular stream time. If you're looking for something to run after the Selly nerf drops, check out this Berserker build. It'll be up on the channel just about the same time, and I hope to have the auto attack that I built up on the channel this weekend. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you guys. I am Pseudo. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you in Janthir, and I'm gonna go eat all the food in the world. Peace out. Have a good one.